a beast.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
You know, the night after WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what, Byron? It really made my career because you replaced me on play-by-play and the world realized how bad you were and how good I was on that night. So in a weird sort of way, I thank Brock Lesnar for that.
That is kind of weird. But I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there is one common denominator between them all. They say once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City. And here is the big dog.
And his opponent, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Guys, I was still competing in NXT when the Shield was running roughshod. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and this man, Roman Reigns. And we knew the future was bright, but no one quite expected Reigns to have the impact on the WWE Universe that he has since the NXT days.
One of the most confident men in WWE today.
You feel the aura of the arena change the minute the opening notes of his song hit. Roman Reigns changes the feeling in the building.
It's all about his yard. Plain and simple. One of only two men in history to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And well on his way to being an all-time great. If I had to pick out a modern-day version of the irresistible force meeting the immovable object, I'd point them right at the battles we've seen between Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar.
Michael, the Beast and the Big Dog have crossed paths a handful of times, and every encounter seems more destructive than the last. That's no small feat considering the war they had in their first match at WrestleMania 31.
Byron, if you're going to steal my nickname, say it right. Big Dog. What a clothesline! Ouch!
Not much is known about Brock Lesnar's life away from the bright lights and sold-out arenas of WWE. We do know that Lesnar's an avid outdoorsman who lives off the land and enjoys seclusion somewhere in the Great White North. Lesnar is proud of the fact that he lives miles away from his closest neighbor.
He paid for that one.
Oh man, big time.
If you're ever curious about Brock Lesnar's take on speaking with people, just watch his discussion with Steve Austin on the Stone Cold podcast on the WWE Network. Lesnar's not someone who exchanges pleasantries with strangers while running errands. A Sunday morning.
I think it's quite rude of people to try and find out personal information about someone who doesn't want to be bothered with the outside world. I won't contribute to this blatant invasion of Brock Lesnar's privacy. Just know the Beast doesn't like to be bothered by others.
Though it wasn't mentioned early in his WWE career, Roman Reigns comes from a royal bloodline in the world of sports entertainment. He's the son of WWE Hall of Famer Sika. Reigns also comes from the Anawahi family and is related to people like The Rock, the Usos, and WWE Hall of Famers Rikishi and Yokozuna.
Well, Roman first had dreams of dominating the gridiron after an incredible college career at Georgia Tech. Sports entertainment is in his blood.
When you talk about Roman Reigns' family in this business, you're talking about a dynasty. A Samoan dynasty, and it's something an opponent doesn't want any part of. You're talking about generations of warriors.
Powerbomb!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here is Roman Reigns in position now.
He wants no part of this.
Oh, Superman punch!
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here. Going for broke. Harsh impact. Wow, I gotta say that I'm in shock. I really thought Lesnar would look better here tonight.
Roman Reigns can be a little over the top sometimes, but it definitely works for him.
Lesnar looking to fly. When it comes to taking on Brock Lesnar, Corey, we've seen varying approaches. Almost all of them resulted in very little success. But what do you think is the best strategy when stepping into the ring with the Beast?
Honestly, pray. Hope the pain and agony is going to be over as quickly as possible.
There's a pin now. And how they survived that is anyone's guess.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Going back to strategy against Lesnar, I have to reiterate, the man's track record includes very few losses and a ton of broken bodies. What else is there to do against the Beast?
I've got an even better answer than you, Corey. I simply wouldn't even step in the ring with Lesnar in the first place. Turn tail, run, and take that count-out loss to live another day.
Smarter than you look, Saxton. See?
Suplex! Jumping, leaping attack. Brock Lesnar is about as unstoppable a superstar as we've ever seen. His losses are few and far between, and when they do happen, there's often controversy involved. I'll start with you, Corey. How do you conquer the Beast?
Well, Cole, it ain't easy, but Brock can be surprised. It took Goldberg all of 90 seconds to spear and jackhammer the Beast and shock the entire world at Survivor Series in 2016. So yeah, be as strong as Goldberg and take Lesnar by surprise. Not easy, but it has been done.
Corey brought up the lightning in a bottle scenario of surprising Brock Lesnar as we saw Goldberg do a few years ago. Byron, would you say any other strategy can work against the Beast?
Well, the other men who handed Lesnar a high-profile defeat were John Cena and Triple H. Both men worked on Lesnar's midsection and scored lucky shots en route to victory. Though I should note that Lesnar followed up both of those losses by being completely dominant in the rematches.
You can always just let the air out of his tires before he gets to the arena.
Guys, when you look at Brock Lesnar and his massive frame, I think it's safe to say the man was built for destruction.
Superman punch! Good night!
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Lesnar truly is built for destruction, as Byron stated. And I'm not just talking about here in WWE. You can place Lesnar anywhere, and you can bet he'll make his presence felt.
WWE, MMA, professional football, it doesn't matter. If Lesnar's present, he's...
Lesnar. German after German by Brock.
Lesnar back in firm.
Got the shoulders down. 2. There's the kick out.
Roman Reigns just powering out of that pin attempt.
Here we go. Brock Lesnar is setting it up. Uh-oh.
Batten down the hatches.
With the F5. Bang!
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Wow. Pure brute strength on the part of Roman Reigns.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Going for the cover. That was an easy kick out for Roman. Way too early. Mission time. Is he done?
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
There's the tap. There's the tap. This one's over. Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one sure did.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget. These superstars gave as good as they got, and these fans got their money's worth from the opening bell.
Brock Lesnar.
This was a much-needed win.
You know, nothing made me happy.
This isn't good. We need to get some help back there, guys. Oh, clothesline.
Hooked him.
DDT.
Planet.
Boom. Nice. Ooh, what impact. This might be it. Oh, my. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
I'm not going to go so far as to say he can't win this match, but things certainly aren't looking good for him right now.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
Oh, look at that. Lightning fast reflexes. reverses it. What a slam!
Impactful. That'll jar your spine.
Uh-oh, here comes a phenomenal one. Wow.
Hooked up. Ushigoroshi.
This might be it, guys.
AJ Styles is rolling now. Pops him up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh my God, he's in his Styles clash. Here's his moment, Michael.
That'll ruin your leg.
And a knee stop.
That'll ruin your leg. Suplex.
Where are they going now? And the action continues to spill backstage.
Double axe handle by AJ Styles with a burst of energy. Styles has him up. Ushigoroshi.
That has got to be it. Such incredible impact. The Irish lash kicker.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
One of the trailblazers in the women's evolution. Part of the 4 horsewomen.
Hey, listen, I remember when Becky Lynch first came to NXT, she had moved to Orlando, Florida to be a personal trainer. Never thought she'd get the opportunity to be part of this company, and now she is one of the premier superstars in our women's division.
Credited with much of the women's evolution. looking at the future right here.
And her opponent, from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Come on, we need to get order here.
Now hold on, Cole. Let's just see where this goes.
Oh, and a double axe handle. What grace. Float over into the... Oof. Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle. She's in a bad way here, Byron.
Don't count her out yet, Michael.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron. Drop kick. What a stomp. Good grief.
That won't separate your shoulder. That'll divorce it.
She's starting to take a beating. She doesn't appear too concerned, however.
Yeah, but I feel pretty confident in saying that she still has plenty of gas left in the tank.
Missile drop kick finds its mark.
Becky Lynch is credited as one of the superstars who ushered in the Women's Revolution. No match in WWE history showed where that movement was going, like the Women's Triple Threat match at WrestleMania 32. Becky Lynch clashed with the Boss, Sasha Banks, and Charlotte for the Women's Championship.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
The Women's Triple Threat match at WrestleMania in Dallas, Texas was one of the most anticipated matches.
Becky Lynch, nice exploder suplex. This might be it, guys.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
Becky Lynch is looking to fly. Look at this. This is it.
When it comes to matches like this, I'd say the more innovative...
Pile driver.
This is it. This is her chance.
Jeez, I don't like Becky Lynch's chances in this one.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
As Byron mentioned, innovation certainly is a key in a match like this. A competitor can't be adverse to taking action outside the ring. By no means is this your traditional contest.
No, it's not, Cole, but at the same time, you still win this match the old-fashioned way, by pinfall or submission.
She might have it. And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole.
Got the disarmer. This one is over. As we've seen in the past, Extreme Rules matches create a type of hysteria that's difficult to describe, even more difficult to contain.
And she escapes the submission.
Not a lot of people can break out of that one, Michael.
Float over.
Oh,
And it
spiked him.
I'd have to agree with what Byron's saying. When you've got action taking place all over the arena, complete with every weapon imaginable, it's not easy to keep up.
Well, try, Cole. That's what you're getting paid for, isn't it?
Becky Lynch is one of the hardest working competitors in sports entertainment. The unmatched determination and desire that burns inside the Irish Lass Kicker makes her one of the top WWE superstars today. But many people would be surprised to learn her road to WWE.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Picking up on something you said, Byron, Becky Lynch's path to WWE was far from conventional. Becky went from a competitor on the independent scene to a stunt woman, a flight attendant, and among other professions before she actually returned to sports entertainment.
Yeah, let's remember, Cole, Becky Lynch went to clown college, too. I didn't think Becky had to go to school to learn how to be a clown. It seems to be a natural gift for her, especially with those ridiculous goggles she wears.
I like them.
You would.
Becky Lynch. Got the disarmer. This one's over, guys.
The stakes were high at 2016's Backlash, where one woman would be crowned the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion in a six-pack elimination challenge match. No, she escapes it.
Yeah.
A striking blow.
This is all but over.
The situation just got real bad for Bianca Belair.
There it is.
Did you hear that crack?
To elaborate on that Backlash match, fellas, the six-pack challenge is one of the more unpredictable forms of competition in WWE. I didn't think Becky would thrive in that type of environment.
It's good to see you be wrong, Corey. Becky won and cemented her name in the WWE history books as the first SmackDown Live Women's Champion. I was honored to have called that match and witnessed Becky achieve her lifelong dream.
Irish whip.
Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
It's safe to say that Becky Lynch has made the most of her time in WWE. The Irish Lass Kicker has had WrestleMania moments and was the captain of the women's team at the 2017 Survivor Series. Ooh! Becky Lynch is heading up.
Michael, you alluded to Becky Lynch's impressive body of work in WWE. Let's remember, Becky was the first woman drafted to SmackDown Live and the first SmackDown Live Women's Champion.
Yeah, and Becky Lynch also kicked off that Rumble match.
There it is. Exploder suplex. That's it. That's what she needed.
But now can Becky Lynch make the most of this? She hits here, this match is over.
Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see. Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
Going to have a hard time stopping Becky when she's doing this.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. No luck against Bianca Belair there.
Pulling him in for the... Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
I've seen some unique offenses over the years, Byron, but perhaps the most unique thing I've ever seen is when Bianca whips her opponents with her own hair.
I have never seen anything like it, Michael. But I'll tell you what. If I was to give advice to anyone facing Bianca, it would be to turn the tables against her. Go ahead and whip her with her own hair.
To your point about Bianca's hair, Byron, I do think it's long enough that an opponent could likely use it as a weapon as well.
Nope, that won't work. Grabbing her opponent's hair can lead to disqualification. Besides, everybody knows the best way to prevent Bianca from using her hair is to cut it off. a la Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Real quick reminder, guys, there are no disqualifications and no countouts in this one. Anything is legal. Oh, and there are enough weapons under the ring to fill an armory.
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage. She is on fire.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
Got it.
Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
As Corey mentioned, there's a treasure trove of weapons under the ring. Everything from kendo sticks to steel chairs to fire extinguishers. If you can think about it, it's probably under there.
And when that's the case, it's not a matter of if you're going to get hurt. It's a matter of how badly you're going to get hurt.
Oh, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
When the bell rings, the last kicker from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch is going full force at her opponent.
For the record, Cole, I don't need to be down with the straight fire to recognize that Becky Lynch is always happy to throw down when a superstar gets in her way.
Corey, it's straight fire!
Action like this has become synonymous with SmackDown over the years.
Guys, we're talking about Becky Lynch bringing the fight to an adversary. We are talking about the energy, resilience, and the spirit of a woman who will not be denied. That is why Becky is known for bringing that straight fire.
Byron,
She reverses out of it.
and not a second too soon. Close call there.
Look at her go.
What does Becky Lynch have to do at this point to stay in the match? Her opponent's clearly getting the best of her here.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
Well, she still seems to be in good shape, though. Her opponent is really going to have to pour it on here if she expects to get back in this match.
Boom! Yeah, I love the effort here, but she'd better hope she can sustain it.
Becky Lynch, the Bexploder. That has got to be it.
Not going to stop until it gets the job done, I guess.
Becky Lynch. Got the disarmer. That should do it.
Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around. We got him. Got the disarmer. She's back in full control now.
It's locked in. They tapped. They tapped. Extreme Rules is not for the faint of heart, as you can see in these highlights.
I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. She was amazing all match long. Flawless technique, relentless attacks, and she brought it all night long.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
And there's your winner via submission.
Hey, she was the better woman of the two tonight. It's that simple.
What an effort we saw here. Truly a great match.
following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 270 pounds,
One of the driving forces behind WCW's success, former WCW champion.
A man who absolutely bleeds intensity.
Beyond the WCW championship, Goldberg's a two-time United States champion, one-time WCW tag team champion. Oh, and by the way, a WWE Universal Champion.
In fact, you go back to WCW Road Wild in 1998, where Goldberg defeated 8 members of the NWO in a battle royal.
That was back when pretty much everybody in WCW was in the NWO. You know what, Byron? They wouldn't let you in either.
Oh my God, the temperature's just dropped like 50 degrees in here.
Somebody get me a jacket.
What cemetery did they dig the Undertaker from?
and his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
I got a feeling Undertaker's the kind of guy who does most of the digging.
Look at his face. His expression never changes. It's like he's possessed.
Yeah, but what's more terrifying is the agility that this big man possesses. You've seen him walk across the top rope. It's mystifying.
He has all.
What's this?
Oh man, there it is. And we have unofficially started here.
Yeah, this referee won't put up with too much of this. They need to get in the ring so we can officially start here.
Elbow drop with authority.
Goldberg possesses immeasurable intensity and devastating power. We're looking at one of the strongest forces to ever step foot in the ring. But what has driven him in the most is being a superhero for his son.
Byron alluded to Goldberg's motivations for his return. To millions of people around the world, Goldberg is a real-life superhero. His return was able to inspire a new generation in the WWE Universe.
Even I got caught up in the whirlwind, feel-good story of Goldberg's return to WWE. The man is, in many ways, superhuman.
Ooh, what impact. Undertaker looking mortal here. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Boom, what impact. Wicked clothesline. Takes him down.
In a major way, too.
Oh, what a boot. Beautiful technique.
What is it that The Undertaker is looking to do to change his luck at this point? This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys. And when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Yeah, I'm sure he saw things going differently for him here tonight, but that clearly isn't the case, unfortunately for him.
It was surreal to see Goldberg back in WWE. The energy and intensity that followed him his entire career returned to Monday Night Raw, and it brought him to Fastlane against Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Goldberg was an uncaged animal during his return to WWE, but Kevin Owens displayed his mastery of mind games, making Goldberg wait until Spear, Jackhammer, new champion.
And Goldberg with a spear!
This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
Goes down hard.
Come on, Goldberg. Stop playing to the crowd and start attacking.
Goldberg setting him up. Here it comes, Byron.
We're gonna see it. We're gonna see it. We're gonna see the jackhammer.
Wow, he's going for the pin.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Now let's take another look at these guys in action.
One thing I can say about that match is that it had a few interesting moments. Very few.
Here is your winner, Goldberg!
You see that? Things are about to get really interesting. We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
Oh, what incredible power!
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Goldberg is looking golden right now.
Nailed it.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Brutal face buster. Boom.
Super kick. And now it's Bam Bam Bigelow on the defensive.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
He's been gambling quite a bit here tonight. There's plenty of reward that goes along with being outside the ring as much as he has been, but there's a ton of potential risk.
A decade and a half of dominance.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring.
Here he is, the face that runs the place, John Cena.
He may be the face that runs the place, Cole, but it sounds to me like the crowd is split on John Cena.
When you think Attitude Era, you think Stone Cold.
And his opponent, from Victoria, Texas, weighing in at 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Hey, Stone Cold Steve Austin does what he wants, when he wants. And guys, it's paid off for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin is a six-time WWE champion.
The Texas Rattlesnake has arrived, and this building is about to be unglued.
There is no one who can elicit a response quite like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
It takes a lot of guts to sign a contract to face Steve Austin. It's like voluntarily signing up to participate in a shootout in the days of the Wild West with the town's top gunslinger.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
With authority.
What a strike. Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
And he's heading back in.
Knee drop. Drop down. You often see a performer promise to raise the stature of the United States or Intercontinental Championship when they win one of those titles. But John, and here's Jason Jordan.
He's looking good.
And Austin, Luthez press. Luthez press.
Look at him go.
Can he finish the job?
Well, John Cena's in a real bad spot.
Incoming from Austin.
Stone Cold Stunner. I'm not sure how much he has left.
Cover here.
I'm joining the U.S. Open Challenge conversation you guys started earlier. I thought Cena's bravado would lead to a short United States title reign, but to my surprise, Cena regularly defended the championship for months.
Dean Ambrose, Zack Ryder, Cesaro, Kane, Sami Zayn, and so many others took Cena to his limit on a weekly basis, and he beat them all.
It took Seth Rollins and, shockingly, Jon Stewart to finally end Cena's open challenge, at least for a while.
I don't think you have to possess a genius IQ to know that if you're John Cena's opponent, you can't fall victim to the man's incredible power. Carefully measured. Oh, right to the heart. Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Corey, many opponents have tried to stay away from the immense power of John Cena and have failed. If a superstar becomes entangled in Cena's cannon-like arms, we got to cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He's looking at it.
Harsh impact.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Steve Austin starting to... Look at that.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
And here's John Cena.
The five-knuckle shuffle.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here? One of the greatest strikers in the game right now. Oh, right to the heart. If there's one matchup that keeps the pen that writes the pages of history flowing from edge to edge, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock. WrestleMania 19 represented the third time an Austin versus Rock battle main evented a WrestleMania. If time has taught us anything, it's that the Texas Rattlesnake despises rules. Anyone named McMahon and Brahma Bulls.
Steve Austin and The Rock were rivals from the moment they crossed paths. These men battled for the WWE Intercontinental Championship and the richest prize in our business, the WWE title. The level of animosity rose between them even more when it was time to enter battle at WrestleMania.
Just think of what it means to headline at WrestleMania. Then talk about doing it again with the same opponent. Now
look at that in a second time. Stunner! Stone Cold with a stunner!
Here's his moment, Michael.
What a decisive victory for Steve Austin. That was incredible.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
Overall, this match was average at best. But not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already. This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Stone Cold Steve Austin!
And Steve Austin walks away with the win.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the three.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
Carefully measured. Oh, right to the heart. Yeah, we all know he's a guy with great skill and endurance.
Stunning guard.
And if he hits this one's over. And Austin, Luther's press! Luther's press!
Look at him go! I don't know, is that enough to stop Cena?
This is exactly what Steve Austin was waiting for.
Momentum.
Stone Cold Stunner. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
WWE's Apex Predator.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton began his career by being known as the Legend Killer. Randy Orton is now simply a legend.
And the Viper has shown no signs of slowing down. Just as dangerous now as the day he burst on the scene.
Randy Orton's career wasn't built on alliances. The most important thing to Randy Orton has been winning championships.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Listen to this place! I got goosebumps!
Back from Hollywood and beyond, The Rock has come back home.
And the people are going nuts for the People's Champion.
Saxton, I can't even hear what you're saying right now, and I couldn't be happier. Talk about electrifying. This arena is rocking right now. The Brahma Bull.
Such emotion here. Oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
And the bell rings, and The Rock looks ready to show the world that he's definitely the most electrifying man in all of entertainment.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
Despite his busy schedule, the only thing the Brahma Bull wants to do now is lay the smackdown on his opponent. Hey, Corey, do you smell that?
Byron, leave the catchphrases to the great one. But yes, we all smell what The Rock is cooking. There, you made me say it.
That wasn't too bad.
Stomp.
Good grief.
Back in from the floor. Clothesline. What a strike.
Oh, my.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Rock setting it up. Spine buster.
Incredible. This is The Rock's chance.
Can he pull it off?
Here we go. The Rock is in position. Looking for the win. The Rock with a rock bottom.
Can he end it here?
He goes for the cover.
He got the job done. This one's over.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
Well, that match certainly won't be on any best of the year reels, that's for sure.
Here is your winner, The Rock!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
I could watch them go at it each and every week. What a match.
Folks, we just saw one of the most exciting matches you'll see anywhere.